GoodYear is now hosting the GoodYear Boot Camp Challenge. It's a competition between NASCAR and NHRA drivers to see who is the fastest off the track.
I guess it's kind of tough when you go up against the Sarge. I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to beat him or if you're supposed to let him win, but we'll see. Schumacher's a tough competitor.
NASCAR guys, I don't know. They fly on private jets. I mean, I think they're kind of soft. You know, I don't think they're not going to be able to have their pilots or anything like that take them around this course. I mean, they're going to have to do it themselves, and I don't think they can hang.
If it comes to brute strength, I'm going to put my money on Newman. If it comes to having a good time and screwing around, I'm going to put my money on Boyd.
I got the Army behind me, and I'd rather have them behind me than in front of me. I'm gonna have, since I know that there's good people out there, I'm just going to have them drafted. That's it. They're going to be gone. You know, you don't want to join this fight, man. I got the backbone of the 800,000 active soldiers and all the veterans and all the future soldiers. All I got to do is ask. Crazy things seem to happen.
And with Tony Schumacher here at the top end as the NASCAR guys, the drag racing guys kind of go back and forth about that particular GoodYear Boot Camp Challenge. How much fun has that been?
It was fun. I needed to suck oxygen when I was done with it. But it's great. It's to support our troops, man, and their families. So, you know, I'll do anything for them. Those guys are fantastic. I've been driving the Army car for 11 years now, and I've met an awful lot of friends and their families. So, yeah, it was good. It was great. We got to, you know, I only wish we got to do it together. I got to watch the other guys do it. It was a little odd. It was all separated, but it also makes you push it. You have no idea what they did, and you got to go for it.
I heard you saying last night that you're involved in the obstacle course. You were a little bit sore in recovering from that. You still sore?
I feel great. I was sore after that day, and you know, I don't believe in doing it halfway. I mean, if I wasn't sore, I would have I'd have left some on the table, man, and you don't win these things by doing them average.
All right, thanks, Sarge.
Well, when you saw the boot camp stuff, Ryan Newman was the first guy talking, and the chase for the Sprint Cup continues in New Hampshire with the Sylvania 300. Ryan Newman is on the pole for that thing. Coverage begins ESPN Sunday, 1 o'clock with the NASCAR Countdown presented by Napa. So here is Terry Haddock and Paul Lee, and the bump is Alexis DeJoria. It's a 5:34. Both Haddock and Lee are trying to get into this field.
Well, with only a 5:34 elapsed time to get in, seems like it would be fairly easy, but with what we've seen in top fuel, the track conditions are very tricky out there, and you got to remember, funny cars are even a little bit harder to finesse down that racetrack. They can't apply the horsepower quite as much. As you look at Alexis, she's got her eyes focused on this pair up in front of her. That'll be a big factor, because it could tell her if she, you know, if she's going to be in, she's got to relax and just go for it. I mean, either way, you got to go out there and do the best job you can, try to get the car to the finish line as quick as it will go. Right now, all eyes are going to be on Paul Lee and Terry Haddock.
And speaking of Terry Haddock, this is his 150th race in Nitro. He's DNQ'd 108 times in his career. Perseverance. And here we go again. Let's see where Paul Lee goes.
And
Paul Lee does it. A 4:25. He moves up 3 positions.